As the high priest, I have decided to call all the priests together in order to clear up a few things.
What's the problem? Can you make it quick? We've got tons of sin offerings and guilt sacrifices waiting for us. It's a busy day on the altar.
I want you guys to make sure you know exactly what is expected of you. You think this job is easy, don't you? Well, it's not, so listen up. First, no contact with dead people. You need to hang out with a livelier bunch.
What? Are you telling us we can't hang out with a corpse?
Correct. No hanging out with a corpse. Second, no marrying a divorced woman. She must be a virgin.
We can't marry a divorced woman? That's not fair.
Sorry guys, that's the law. And third, you can't have any physical defects.
What kind of physical defects? I have a wart on my toe, I have a mole on the back of my neck, and I have a scar from getting bit by a goat on the rear end.
Stop! I'm talking about serious defects, like blindness, or having a limb shorter than the other. A broken leg or arm, a hunchback. You get it?
We got it. Hey look, here comes Moses.
Shalom Aharon, Shalom Ka'anim.
Shalom, Moses.
Shalom, Moses.
I need your full attention because I will share with you something you will really like a lot. Parties and celebrations.
Yay! A whole lot better than talking about corpses and defects.
In order for us to bring the people together as one community, we need to celebrate holidays and festivals together. We will gather every week on the seventh day and celebrate the mitzvah of Shabbat. On the first month, on this 14th day of Nisan at twilight, there should be a Passover offering to the Eternal. On the 15th day of that month, we will celebrate the Feast of Unleavened Bread and the conclusion of the Passover to the Eternal, and you shall count off 7 weeks.
7 weeks?
Finally, you will bring sheaf offering to the Eternal One and count off 7 weeks.
7 weeks?
Which is called the counting of the Omer. This continues until the next festival, which is called Shavuot.
Shave my goat?
We will gather for Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, and for 7 days we will eat in booths for the festival of Sukkot to remind us how we survived after leaving Egypt. And don't worry, I'll explain how to do everything.
How are we expected to remember all of this stuff? The court, the divorce, the physical defects, the holidays?
I promise to teach you everything and go over it and over it. By the way, you need to remember oil, bread, and the blasphemer.
The
blasphemer what?
Let me explain. The Israelite people must bring oil of beaten olives for light, to make sure the lamps are constantly lit. There must also be bread as an offering by fire to God. And finally, God's name must never be taken in vain. If God's name is cursed, then a severe punishment will occur.
Moses, why do we have to follow all these rules?
Why, Moses? Why?
Because God commanded me to gather you and said, Emor, speak. Therefore, I am speaking to you and all the Israelites, reminding you that you are God's children. You are special and chosen, a light unto the nations. I'm reminding you that by creating a stronger community with values and morals, you will survive no matter what challenges you face. You have the power to change the world. Now go and do it.
We will obey God's wishes, Moses, and we will pass these teachings from generation to generation.
Lador vador.
See ya, what do you want to be?
We are gifts, and we are blessings. We are history in song. We are home, and we are healing. We are learning to be strong. We are words, and we are stories. We are pictures of the past. We are carriers of wisdom, not the first and not the last.
Everybody, confirmation class.
Dor vador, nagid gon lecha, Le door by door we protect this chain.
All right, guys.
From generation to generation.
Le
Door by door, these lips will praise your name.
Looking back on the journey
that we carry in our hearts, from the shadow of the mountain to the waters that would part.
we
We are blessed and we are holy. We are children of your way, and the words
that
bring us meaning, we will have the strength to say.
Everybody join us for door by door.
Le door by door, na'ingon lecha. Le door by door, we protect this chain. From generation to generation,
Le
door by door, these lips will praise your name.
Le
Door by door, na'ingon lecha. Le door by door, we protect this chain. From generation to generation, the door by door, these lips will praise your name.
Yeah. Confirmation class.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Mevorach. I'm going to actually talk to my confirmation class, so I'm sorry if I actually don't look at you. First of all, I have to tell you that I was super touched by all your speeches. Confirmation definitely left an imprint on you and thus on me. In Mishnah Peah, chapter 1, we find the following teaching. These are the fruits in which a man enjoys in this world: honoring one's father and mother, acts of kindness, and bringing peace between a man and his fellow. But the study of Torah is equal to them all. Today, we witnessed our confirmation class lead the congregation in prayer. They share with you some of their personal thoughts about their Jewish journey and their commitment to their Judaism. They experience Torah in action. Confirmation is a very special year. Our teens had the privilege of learning with outstanding members of our community, leaders not only of Temple Beth, but the Miami and American Jewish community at large. With Gary Eisenberg, Rabbi Barras, Rabbi Greengrass, Rabbi Kempler, and Cantor Nelson, our confirmands engage in Jewish learning, asking big questions, wrestling openly with how does being Jewish matter to me? How does being Jewish add to my life? Learning together in their own community gave them an opportunity to renew themselves and grow as individuals, strengthening their communal connection to one another. But confirmation, it's not the end. It's just a milestone in a lifelong journey. Judaism is something you do not graduate. You never do. You might have finished Hebrew school, became bat mitzvah, and now you have confirmed your faith in front of this Kehillah Kdosha, this holy community. But you are not done. You never are. It may be dormant at times, flourishing at other times, but bottom line, it is a multi-layered system for living a meaningful life. There is Jewish life after this milestone. Learning, living Jewishly is a lifetime journey. I wish for all of you to be candidate for the Eisenberg Shem Tov Award in your senior year, receiving a $1,000 scholarship. What does that take? It's very easy. Continue committing yourself to Jewish learning and doing acts of loving kindness. But most importantly, incorporate the amazing teaching Judaism offers you to live life as it fully is. So, as we read in Mishnah Peah, once you complete this chapter in your life, continue nurturing your soul and your mind with the words of Torah. They will lead you to live life of honor and acts of kindness, something you strongly reflected in your speeches this evening. I hope we have many opportunities in the future to celebrate not only your accomplishment, but your Menschkeit. I hope you continue your Jewish learning path, coming to Monday Night High, applying to the new Social Justice Teen Fellowship, participating in BAFTI, attending summer camps, Israel travel, or any Jewish organization that meets your need. Mazal Tov to you all. So I'm going to call our teachers, the confirmation class clergy, and Gary Eisenberg to actually give the gifts and the certificates for all our teens. And when I'm going to call you, I'm going to ask you that after you receive the gift to actually wait for us in the bottom, so we'll bless you all. Okay? Joey, I need the clergy. Joey Anderton. Can I give you a kiss? Anna Bogies. Daniel Fidanchi. Danny Gidlin. Samantha Katz. Zachary Leatherman. Jacqueline Levine. I'll give you a kiss first. Jackson Maids. Blake Rubenstein. Jonah Snyder. Lily Weinbach. Dylan Weingarten. And Acharon Habib, Federico Salzberg.
If we can have the confirmation parents come and join us.
A little more talk. Hey, studentim. Are we going under it? Yeah.
Around you beautiful kids.
Wait about 10 more years and do it again.
10? 10?
Wait, 6? 8?
You're going to help us bless them.
Ready? Yeah. Okay. This is a moment that is very special for us as clergy and as our leaders of this congregation to watch these young men and women and to see what they've absorbed over the past year and to teach us tonight about the power of their Jewish identities, how they've learned to grow into their Jewish identities through their time at Beth, through their time together. Some of them going to Israel this summer and spending a trip in Washington, D.C., learning about really putting mitzvot into action. You know, we sit around in our offices all day wondering what ways can we get students to be inspired about Judaism, to remain here after their bar and bat mitzvahs, and to really grow into Jews, just as Tamar said, living on a spiritual journey that has come a long way. It's a great mitzvah to see you standing underneath this chuppah. I look forward to seeing some of you under this chuppah again in about 7 to 10 years for other reasons. 10 either way. But on this occasion of your confirmation, we are honored now as your clergy to bless you with these ancient words from our tradition.
If everyone will touch someone who is touching one of our confirmand students, as we lay our hands
you can
for the
touch
blessing.
Look at him touching Gary. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ken yehi ratzon.
May God bless you and always watch over you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. Ken yehi ratzon.
May God's grace always be upon you, and may you always feel God's love with you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Yehi ratzon.
May God's favor turn towards you. May you always feel God's presence with you. And may you have in life that precious gift, which is peace and wholeness.
Amen. Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, Woo! Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov,
Mazel tov v'simen tov Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Uleho Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Uleho Yisrael. Simen tov umanu, Yehelanu, Uleho Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Uleho Yisrael. Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, simen tov, mazel tov, simen tov.